Welcome to the Procurement Signal, the show that tunes into the future of procurement. In every episode, we dive straight into how modern teams are transforming supplier relationships, elevating vendor management, tackling supplier risk, and driving real sustainability impact. If you're ready to rewire procurement from a back-office function to a strategic powerhouse, you're in the right place. This is your signal. Amplify what procurement can be.
In previous episodes, we've covered the problem with procurement's identity in the organization. Today, we move to the next step, understanding the ways in which procurement can add value beyond cost savings. Think back to when your corporate strategy was framed. When cascaded down, the metrics were likely defined in terms of money saved. It's a default setting, but the next time you get a strategy document, don't just look for the dollar signs. Here are 10 ways to align your team to the bigger picture. Number 1, risk mitigation. Procurement is often in a unique position to see the full picture. For example, your business wants to consolidate its suppliers by giving repeated business to existing suppliers. While this helps with consolidating your supply base, procurement also considers over-dependency risk on one supplier. The value proposition is reducing the likelihood of a negative event by risk-based decision-making. Number 2, ESG enablement. Consumers are increasingly caring about how things are made, the materials used, and the people involved in making it. Procurement is the gatekeeper of your ethics. When they vet suppliers for carbon footprints or fair labor practices, they aren't just checking boxes. They're protecting your brand reputation. Number 3, working capital protection. Cash flow is an important metric reported in an organization's financial statements. Procurement can influence when the money leaves the building. By negotiating better payment terms, procurement keeps more cash in your bank account longer, allowing for better reinvestment. Number 4, weight of influence, pre-decision involvement. Value is often lost before a contract is even signed. When procurement is involved at the design or scoping stage, they can challenge specifications. If you influence a stakeholder to buy a standard part instead of a custom-engineered one, you've added value by preventing unnecessary complexity before it starts. Number 5, speed to market. In a competitive landscape, being first is more valuable than being cheap. Procurement adds value by managing supplier-enabled innovation. By fast-tracking contracts with agile startups or securing first-look rights to a vendor's new tech, you help the company launch products months ahead of the competition. Number 6, supplier performance and value creation. A contract is just a piece of paper. The value is in the execution. Through supplier relationship management, procurement ensures the supplier actually delivers what was promised. Beyond that, it's about collaboration, finding ways to strip waste out of their process to benefit yours. Number 7, compliance and governance. This is about protecting the business. Procurement performs due diligence through vendor governance to ensure the company isn't exposed to legal or regulatory fines. Whether it's privacy or modern slavery laws, we provide the framework that keeps the business safe. Number 8, stakeholder enablement and satisfaction. Internal departments are procurement's customers. If the marketing team finds it impossible to hire a creative agency because of red tape, you're destroying value. When procurement acts as a business partner, making the buying process seamless, they increase the speed and morale of the entire organization. Number 9, data intelligence. Procurement sits on a goldmine of spend data. By analyzing this, you can provide the C-suite with predictive insights. You aren't just reporting what happened. You're telling the CFO that a 10% rise in raw material indices is coming, allowing the company to pivot their pricing strategy early. Number 10. Process efficiency. The cost to process a purchase order is a hidden drain on resources. By implementing automation, e-auctions, or AI-driven catalog buying, procurement reduces the administrative burden. Value is found in the hours returned to the business to focus on core strategic work. If you're still measuring your team by the savings column in your spreadsheet, you're missing 90% of the story. Procurement isn't just a cost center, it's a value multiplier.
That's all for today's episode. Thanks for tuning in to the Procurement Signal. If you enjoyed today's episode, share it with a colleague or, even better, your leader. They'll thank you later. And that's what the Procurement Signal is here to do. Amplify the real value of procurement and help teams everywhere step into their strategic power. Please subscribe, share it with your team, and join us next time on another transformative procurement topic. Visit www.procurementsignal.com for more info. Stay curious and keep tuning into the signal.